My name is Dez. I'm one of the original founders with these guys. We've been working on this for 3 months now altogether. We had a first launch already. That was on the 18th of August. Unfortunately, we overlooked a few things on the contract, and we used a multi-signature wallet as our marketing wallet. So we had a lot of hype. It was amazing. We had 1,300 people in the voice chat, but when we went to launch, the multi-sig wallet caused it so nobody could sell because the contract couldn't sell to send the BNB to the marketing wallet. So it created a very hectic situation, along with the fact that we finalized the DXL pre-sale with no anti-snipe measures in place at all. We forgot to whitelist the Pancake router. We outsourced the dev, and we can point fingers and conspiracies and all that, but it is what it is. It happened, and by the time we figured out the problem, the contract accumulated 22% of the supply, and then it also sold $150,000. So the sniper dumped $180,000, and then the contract dumped $150,000. But then it sent 220 BNB to the marketing wallet right away, which I then purchased 140 BNB worth of tokens. We burnt them. So we tried to revive the chart, but just new investors who weren't familiar with us and our dedication and our use case, we couldn't sell that chart to them. So this is why we're relaunching. That was just the gist of why we're where we're at. But any questions on that?
Yeah. So what's the relaunch plan for?
When is it planned for?
Yeah.
Tomorrow at 8 p.m. UTC, the 29th of September, 8 p.m. UTC.
Oh, right. So how's that? Is that going to be a DX sale or a private sale, or?
We did strictly private sale this time around for 250 BNB. About 25% of the supply is getting airdropped to old holders as a one-to-one swap.
Okay.
And they rode the wave with us for a month straight on a downtrend the entire time. So they're pretty much diamond-handed believers in my eyes. And we did another 250 BNB private sales strictly for marketing funds, and that went to promotions, our shill army, investors, friends and family, stuff like that. So
right, so no one's lost anything then. So it's just ready for the relaunch, and yeah,
that's
good. Yeah, and yeah, so you're setting up an entertainment network as well.
Yeah, I'll let you explain that. We're more focused on the advertisement agency. The radio show is more like a 24/7 voice chat. We'll be doing we'll always have music going, and we'll do entertaining podcast segments a couple times a week as well. So, but I'll let you explain more on that.
Yeah. So as Des said, we're going to be using that as a it's going to be 24/7. Filled up with off the cuff talking questions, essentially like an open AMA that anyone can come in and ask questions, because we're always in there. We don't sleep, we don't eat, we just sit in front of our computer, as well as segments and stuff. But that's actually set up for our marketing agency, which is called Pitch. That's your one-stop shop for advertising needs. You'll get video commercials, audio commercials, banners, hookups to boost your project, as well as marketing needs as well, where we'll rebrand you, we'll get you seen, we'll get you out there, we'll help you boost your project up. And the platform, because we do audio commercials, I come from a voice acting background. I'm a professional voice actor. We'll do audio commercials as well. That are catered to you. We'll write the scripts. We'll put music together for you. We'll do sound effects and stuff as well, and play those in between segments, music, AMAs as like a commercial break to source your project. And all this will be done vetted through our partners that we have, Whale Hunter and Rise Up and Brew Labs, which will vet the projects so that our community knows that these are good projects to the best that we can, and that they're not going to be scamming people.
Yeah, I know War on Thugs from Rise Up. Yeah, he's a very nice guy. Yeah, Whale Hunter
loves his Duvel.
So you partnered with them straight away, did you? Or you approached them? And
they approached us, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
We had the same goals in mind. Like we were wanting to vet projects, and they wanted a platform to advertise those projects as well. So it was a harmonious collaboration.
Yeah. So how's the advertising agency work pitch then that you set up?
Yeah. So with Pitch, essentially you can either be in crypto or in the fiat world. In the crypto world, it can be projects that are startups, ones that are wanting to do a rebrand, anything that they're kind of looking for in terms of like branding, outreach, marketing, and like design. We do video commercials, as I said, audio commercials as well. If they want any of those services, they can come to us, where we will cater to them around their needs and their look and their feel. With every client, all the revenue gets put right back into Kodi. So the holders of Kodi actually get 2/3 of all the revenue airdropped back to them. 1/3 goes to marketing, 2/3 go to Kodi holders. So they benefit as a double whammy, essentially, because they get reflections with our token, as well as getting reflections airdropped to them through a Pitch marketing agency.
Right. And they'll get airdrop with Kodi tokens, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Right, cool. And then you'll have a great marketing wallet as well, yeah. Linking
Yes.
with the advertising agency to promote the token, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so our tokenomics as they stand is a 3% buyback wallet. That'll be all manual. It's not automatic. We want to be able to time it a lot better, have a lot more control of the buybacks. Automatic can sometimes get it at the wrong time. And also we have 3% in Kodi reflections going to all holders on every transaction, also, and 3% marketing. We also have a 1% salary tax. That's to pay our 6 core team members to keep us driven, to keep our bills paid. Because as for me, this is my full-time job now. I want to sell tokens on the chart, so just the tax will do.
Yeah, that was nice that you called it salary. Everyone calls it a team wallet, but yeah, to say salary, like you say, everyone needs to be paid. Yeah, in crypto, so it's long hours. Yeah, hard job.
Yeah,
and you've got this Kodi Raw. How's that?
Randomly between a select time every day within 6 hours, or we haven't decided. We're going to decide it probably right after this, but there'll be a 1 hour period where you can buy with 1%, and then it'll have a 30% sell tax, so nobody can manipulate. But 1%, 1 hour you get a 1% buy tax, and that's just for marketing. And it decreases every hour after that by 10% or 6%, I believe. So there's no manipulation.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Is FT? Are you in here? Can you unmute FT?
And Raiden.
And Raiden as well.
Oh yeah, FT. Here we go.
Yeah, we'll just introduce some more of our team here, and you can get an idea of their background and what they're bringing to the project as well. Because when we say we're an advertising agency, we actually have some very experienced, high level guys on our team to help with that. FT, awesome. Are you unmuted yet?
Oh,
yes, he is.
Yeah, and
I don't know if he can talk. Telegram's very bad for this kind of stuff. Fuck.
And Raiden, Thanos, is he part of the team? He's got his hand up.
All right, you got everyone there. Perfect.
Right. Okay.
So
if somebody
if FT can't talk, I'll sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. But I'll just tell you what he's about. He's a corporate marketer. He's got 12 staff members underneath him. He handles a budget of $8.1 million annual, or pounds, sorry, 8.1 million pounds for a UK-based company yearly. And he's a very experienced corporate marketer, and he brings a lot of very professional vibe to our project. He also is our website designer. He's behind all our marketing banners. He's like the backbone of the professionalism in this company, along with D-Lutz and Dre and Raiden as well. But D-Lutz, he does commercials for television. Like, he's the voice talking over the commercial on television. He's a very expensive voice. Like, if you're watching a beer commercial or a bank commercial, it's his voice talking over it. So he's got a very experienced background in advertising and creating commercials as well. And what else did you do for 10 years, D-Let's?
So I worked at, can you guys, I think you can still hear me. Yep. I worked at a design studio in advertising for about 10 years, where we did motion graphics, animation, design that were for commercials, movies, TV shows, and all that as well. So we're bringing that into this space as well to give it the quality that the space is kind of lacking, alongside with the audio commercials that don't really exist here as well.
Right, so you're quite a mature team, like me, in your 30s, 40s sort of thing. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, people say I sound young, but I'm in my mid 30s.
Cool.
I don't think you sound young at all.
No, I don't sound young at all.
And you've also got a third-party docs, is it? So so as long as the project's legit, then
So we KYC with with Desert Finance and with Labs as well. So if we were to do anything untoward, which I can guarantee you we will not, they have the legal right to release all our government IDs to the public, and they will do that. I've seen them do it before. Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah. So
essentially, through our partnerships, we can. We can do our best to guarantee that any project we advertise is completely vetted by some of the most skilled people in this space. Like you mentioned before, Rise Up, Whale Hunters, War on Thugs. Nothing gets past that guy. So it's a really cool conglomeration of partners here, where we can all kind of help keep this space a bit safer. And what we do is then we can kind of push that information out to the public through our advertisement agency and through our network.
Cool. And so you've done a beta of the Bear Cave Radio. How did it go? Did you get a lot of people involved and listening to the chat?
Beta's been running since we launched initially. Obviously, due to the launch, when we started, we had 1,500 people in our voice chat for the first launch. So, to say it was hyped was an understatement. As Des explained, had a few unfortunate launch issues through contract issues and sniping issues and whatnot. But that definitely took a little bit of shine off the voice chat, but we still, when we were doing our podcasts there, we were still getting 20 to 40 people in there, and that's the benefit of relaunching now. If everyone's happy and they're watching their money go up, then our voice chat will be pumping, and that's when we can plug our podcasts in and we'll get a lot more views. So initial feedback's been really good, and we've had some good support there, and now we're kind of rebranding and relaunching, and I think we anticipate that she'll feed a lot more people back into our voice chat, so that'll be great.
Yeah, sometimes when something doesn't work quite right, it can work in your favor because you've got nearly 10,000 members, I see now. And look, we learned a lot, mistakes were made, but we learned a lot. We were a relatively inexperienced team at the start, and we've learned a lot. So, I wouldn't even take it back because it's made us who we are today. So that's a really good thing.
Yeah, we're battle scarred, man. We're missing limbs. We're all messed up, but we're good to go.
I've been got the t-shirt. Yeah. I was on the early reward tokens, Ghostface, Jigsaw, and Purge for a long time. On a bit of a scan, but so tomorrow it's the pre-sale tomorrow, is it?
No, private sale's done. We launch tomorrow at 8 p.m. UTC on the 29th of September. So
straight onto Pancake Swap.
Straight onto Pancake Swap.
Yeah, no third party. Last time DX sale, the DX sales are a hardcore ripoff. Just for anyone in the future, they steal like 8% of your supply and lock it up away forever, and their whitelisting feature is absolutely terrible to work with. I do not recommend DX sale in the future at all.
No, the bots, destroy it. Yeah. So if I want to buy some tomorrow night at 8 p.m. UTC, and what's the market cap going to start at? The KodiCoin.
We're crunching all the numbers tonight. There was just a couple changes, so Just speaking with the devs tonight, getting everything deployed, and then we're sending in for our audit. We're getting 2 audits, Brew Labs and Desert Finance. We will be KYCing to both again. So there will be 2 audits. Desert might make it before launch. We're going to expedite it, but we'll see. I've already been talking to them. But
Right. And then obviously, with all that marketing money, what's the plans for the marketing for the future?
We got a big Twitter push happening today. So we're going to be all over Twitter. And then we are going to be dropping some other big influencers, but we'll keep them to ourselves. But yeah, one thing we can guarantee you is we're going to be delivering the marketing hot and heavy. So we'll be doing your standard stuff, all the things investors like to see. Dex Tools trending. We're going to fast track CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, as well as doing a bit of a Twitter takeover today and tomorrow for launch day. And we'll have we've got some YouTubers lined up already as well. So we've got a YouTube, Telegram, bunch of Telegram groups will be posting us. I think this is our 6th AMA in the last 2 days. So like I said, we learned a lot from the first launch and where the marketing money is best spent, and we're focusing most of our efforts across Twitter, Telegram, and YouTube. So we got all those avenues covered, and we're going to be no one's going to be asking when marketing, because it's going to be everywhere.
And you've got the free marketing through the radio show as well. When are you looking to fully launch the radio show then after the token launch?
Yeah, well, we'll wait a couple of days before we start with the podcast, just because we'll have a lot of launch hype and a lot of things going on there. But I would say, like last launch, we'll kick the podcasts off a couple of days after launch.
Okay. Yeah, cool. So, yeah, anyone else on the team got any questions for KodiCoin team? No?
That your launch. Oh,
yeah.
Can you hear me, Glenn?
Yeah, go on, yeah.
Okay. That the private sale is done, so there's no opportunity for anyone to buy in before launch. Is that what you're just to confirm?
We're going to be running some games and prizes. We do games and prizes on our voice chat. We're going to be doing that at 10 p.m. UTC today, so in a few hours' time. And I do believe we will be giving away the final couple of private sale spots. So there is still a last-ditch chance for anyone who hasn't got on yet. I think we'll be giving away 2 to 3 private sales spots in the next few hours. So anyone that's interested in that, you can join our TG. I guess we'll have the link in this channel for you guys, and then join in, listen in. We do that through the voice chat, so we'll ask you guys questions through the voice chat, and then you have to answer them through the text chat. And whoever wins gets themselves the coveted final private sale spots.
Nice. And what's the max buy-in for the private sale?
That will be 1 BNB.
So it's pretty low. Gotcha.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. So initially it was a bit higher, but the final ones that we're giving away are reduced because we're really almost at our hard cap.
And what is the hard cap?
It's 250.
Okay. And within your contract, do you have the ability to whitelist or blacklist any wallets?
Yes, we certainly do.
Okay.
We made the mistake last time. We listened to a bunch of whale groups. Everyone told us what to do and said, don't use a blacklist feature, don't use a pause feature.
Because they were probably botting it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so being naive as we were, we listened to them because we thought, we want these big whales to jump in. As you said, they're not whales, they're snipers. And so this time we unapologetically have both the pause function and the blacklist function. The blacklist function has a kill switch on it, so that will be that'll be gone after 6 hours from launch.
Okay, I think so. We can. Good idea. And I also like the honesty when you admitted to the missed launch and started with what you did wrong and how you're going to fix it. That's really how you're going to build up some confidence. So that's a great job there.
And is that a new feature you brought in because of that, the anti-dump protection? You can't sell more than 0.2% of total supply?
Yep.
Okay, is that like over a period of time, and like a day or a week, or how does that work, each transaction? Or
That'll be each transaction.
Okay.
We also have because we're doing an airdrop for our current holders, and because as everyone knows, the difference with us is, and Desmond touched on it earlier, is that a lot of the people in the private sale have proven themselves as diamond-handed holders with us. They've been with us since day one, and they kind of held on as the chart only went down. So we know that these guys are diamond-handed believers. So we're not too worried about our private sales doing a dump or the airdroppers doing a dump, as many people get concerned with the relaunch. But also we're not taking any chances. We are going to have a sliding sell tax for the first day. And what that means is the first hour is going to be a high sell tax of 40%, and then that's going to get reduced to 25%, I think it is, for the next 23 hours. And then after 24 hours from launch, we will be back to our native sell tax of 12%.
Got you. So anyone else in the team got any questions for KodiCoin? Or I can open it up to the investors. Any investors got any questions for KodiCoin? Start muting people. No,
Probably can't talk.
Yeah, I'm just unmuting.
There you go, Des. Can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me
you
now.
wanna add-
Okay.
Yeah.
We can
Do you
hear
wanna
you
add
fine.
anything?
Yeah.
Raiden, FT, do you guys have anything to add from the team's perspective?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, happy we can.
Oh, finally. God. I keep having terrible luck with this. Des covered quite a bit. One of the questions that Des didn't answer related to being asked the starting market cap earlier. So that one will be at around 500K. But if there's any other questions in relation to the pitch agency and its use case, I'll be on hand to answer it.
awesome. Yeah. So I've opened it all up to the investors now. Anyone got any questions for KodiCoin? No.
No one.
If there's no
we answered all the
questions,
questions.
It happens a lot, yeah. For some reason,
Brilliant.
they listen to us, and yeah. But yeah, I can bring it back to you. You can tell us a bit more of anything we've missed about the project and everything.
Man, I'm ready for questions, but I think I covered most of it. I can't.
You covered a great deal. Yeah.
Yes.
Almost too much.
And we'll,
Yeah.
so they can come into your KodiCoin chat if they've got any questions afterwards, and people that listen to the recording might have questions as well. Yeah, the investors. So if you want to wrap it up and tell us anything that we might have missed.
Yeah, just to reiterate, at 10 p.m. UTC in our Telegram channel, we are playing games and prizes. So you have a chance to win a few private sale spots as well as win some B&B just by simply playing some games.
Awesome. Right, so if no one's got any questions for the Kodi team, I'll finish the recording. I'll send a copy over to the Kodi team. Thanks very much for coming. It's been a great AMA, very interesting. I think I'll be buying some tomorrow night. So look forward to, and you're welcome to come into the text chat over the next week or two. Keep us updated on the project and tell us
that'd be great.
tomorrow. You can post tomorrow, about the 10 o'clock UTC as it's coming up as well. Bring someone over from the team. That's great.
Fantastic.
Sounds good. Cool.
Beautiful.
Well, it was great talking to you, man. Appreciate the AMA. Very, very fun.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah. Very, very good. Yeah. Nice to meet you all. We'll see you in your chat. And yeah, you're welcome, like I say, in our text chats. Keep the investors updated, because I'm sure lots of people will be getting involved with this. And we'll pop into the radio show when it launches. That'll be awesome.
Cool, man. Sweet. All right. I'm heading back to my other chat over there and preparing for our next AMA.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys later.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Desmond,
we'll be in there from now until launch, essentially. So if anyone does have any follow-up questions or anything like that, we'll be over in our voice chat if we're not in an AMA somewhere else. And there'll always be someone of the team there. So or our very skilled and knowledgeable elite mods. So any questions, you can find us there. And appreciate the AMA.
Awesome.
Great. Thanks, Trey. Yeah. And Deluz.